Huh?
Touchdown.
What?
Touchdown.
Oh!
2-point play. 2-point play.
Uh,
2-point play. Hey! Get your headset on.
Is that?
Is intercepted.
Is that up?
Number 24, Damian Smith. Touchdown. Number 24, Damian Smith.
Read is that? They brought six! Read is that? They brought six! They brought Green 10! Is that it? Is that it? Is that it?
Pass is complete to number 22, De'Aaron.
Is that it?
Pass is complete to number. Sims' pass is intercepted and Sims' pass is intercepted. Sacked.
Is he the type of player you're talking about? Hey, these guys have been in the NFL. They're trying to get back. I mean, he was pretty.
Yeah, he
dominant.
had a heck of a game, and he got a game ball, and Garrett Gilbert got a game ball. We gave one each of those guys, and ironically, both of them were captains for the game, and both of them were captains in our practice game out in San Antonio. But Terrence is a heck of a player. Yeah, well, we got some really good athletes on both offense and defense. And I thought our O-line held up well tonight too, most of the time. We didn't run it very well at the end of the game, but we got good running backs. Akeem and D'Ernest and those guys, they know how to run forward, make a few people miss. Just need to give them a little bit of a hold.
Steve, a cosmic event happened today. Most of social media has been in agreement that they want to give the AAF another chance, whether it's tomorrow or in week 2. What do you guys think you did as a league well today that will keep the fans coming back for more?
Well, we can only worry about our team. So our team won, 40-6. We didn't score 50, but 40 was enough. But I don't know what the fans think. Atlanta, I think, is a pretty good team. Time will tell if they're not a very good team or not. And time will tell if we're any good. We don't know yet. It was just one game, and our defense took over the second half, and that's why the score was as big as it was.
Steve, I think people were a little bit surprised you didn't come out wearing the visor. Was there a reason for that?
Well, rain was predicted.
Okay.
I wear a hat when it rains, but it did not rain. And that dang hat, every time I put my headset on and off, it clipped it over. So I'll get the visor, even if it's a threat of rain the next time.
Couple more, guys.
But as a first impression to just this fan base, could it have gone any better? Even maybe past the first drive for the Legends, could it have gone any better?
No, I don't know. We had a good game, no question about that. We could have scored the first play of the game. We're going for it. We told Bracey's our fastest guy. Got a little bit of a different type defense than we expected. But Garrett chunked it down there about 50 yards. Didn't hit it, but we scared him a little bit anyway. Right, Bianchi? Yeah. Sometimes you just got to scare them and hope you hit it the next time, I guess.
Next week's an early game on the West Coast. What can we see open up in that playbook?
Well, we will try to find some more plays, I guess, but we called about most of the ball plays. Jalen Marshall made a beautiful catch on that first touchdown that we had to go through the replay system and all that. He's a heck of a player. I don't know. I haven't looked at San Antonio, what they do defensively yet, so we'll do that the next couple of days. And players take Monday off and start game planning Tuesday. I think we play next Sunday, right? Sunday at 4. So we got a little bit of extra time there.
Here on the East Coast, or will you be heading over there since it's...
Oh, no, we just go over there the day before. Go over Saturday. Yeah.
Last one.
Yeah. Okay.
Coach, with all the former Gators, former Seminoles, former Hurricanes on this team, and being the only team in the state of Florida, and seeing the crowd tonight, how special is this team for the city of Orlando and for these guys to play in the state where they played college ball?
Yeah, well, I hope so. But like I've said before, we don't really talk about where you came from. And guys don't talk about Seminoles, Gators, Knights, Bulls, or anything. We're just all Apollos, and we're trying to be Orlando, Central Florida's team, which we are, and hopefully we can earn our way with the fans that they may want to come out and pack this thing before it's all said and done. And appreciate the coverage all of you guys have been giving us. I flew through Atlanta, actually coming back from San Antonio. I went to Gainesville a day or two to tidy up some business. And some guy in Atlanta didn't know they had a Alliance team in Atlanta, and he was a sports guy. Hey, Coach, how you doing? And I said, well, I'm coaching down at, oh, really? I said, yeah, Atlanta's got a team. He said, I didn't know that. Guy lives in Atlanta, so they're not getting much coverage up there. But we're getting super coverage, media, TV, and everything, so we appreciate that. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, guys.
All right, we'll see y'all next time.
We'll bring in Garrett Gilbert here
All right.
next.
What's going on, guys? How's everyone doing? I don't got much to say, so y'all go ahead.
Garrett, what went through your mind when Coach dialed up that play where you caught the touchdown
Well, to be honest, we didn't hit it all week in practice, so I was just hoping for a clean pitch, and that the safety didn't see me. But gosh, it worked perfectly. So yeah, I was just hoping for everything to go clean because we didn't hit it in practice very often this week.
That's the first time you ever called a touchdown pass?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
What's that play called?
Just simply 39 reverse throwback. Yeah, 39. Yeah. So yeah.
You guys
We didn't have a special name for it, like Philly special or anything like that.
Start with a bang there.
Yeah, we obviously would like to hit it, but yeah, we were certainly trying to start with a bang. The rain started coming down right as we were running on the field for play one. So, yeah, I mean, we thought we had a good matchup there with Bracy 1-on-1, but a little rocky to start, but we kind of got things rolling as the game went on.
Let's talk about your emotions. First start as a pro quarterback, big win. The offense after that first drive sort of looked good.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun to be back out there. I think kind of once you get into the game, it doesn't feel like your first time playing in a long time. But it was. I think our offensive unit as a whole did a great job tonight, kind of getting into a rhythm. Like I said, a little bit of a rocky start there in the first quarter, and then we really did a nice job bouncing back.
The pace of this game, the different rules. I mean, obviously as a quarterback, only 5 men can rush, but they've gone for 2 points every time. You didn't have to have the kickoffs. Did you like it?
Yeah, I did. I liked it. I mean, it certainly takes some getting used to. It's not. It's obviously still football, but there's just some little nuances and changes that feel a little bit different that takes some getting used to. Going right on offense after their field goals, staying on the field to go for 2 every time, and making sure that everyone's on the same page in order to be ready to do that. You can't really not much time to celebrate touchdowns. You got to get back in the huddle.
Garrett, you just said you guys had a little bit of a rocky start with that first quarter. 4 or 5 minutes into the second quarter, though, you're up 2 touchdowns. What changed there?
I think we all just settled in. Everybody as a group, that going 0 for 3 to start the game, not ideal. But even that second drive, we got a couple first downs, started to move the ball a little bit, and then I don't want to say things just kind of clicked or whatever, but I think we just settled in and started operating as a unit as we have been all camp.
How was Spurrier's energy, and was he animated in it?
Yeah, he was. He sure was. He about like you expected, and very energetic and very energizing into everything. So it was. I thought the communication was great on the sideline, and something to build on for sure.
No visor to throw there.
No, there wasn't. You'll have to ask him about that one.
Garrett, talk about the offensive line a little bit. You guys didn't give up a sack until well into the game. They opened up some holes in the run game in the middle there.
Yeah, they did a fantastic job. I think I've talked a lot about how the whole process of this thing has been sped up, expedited. But those 5 guys and really that entire group has done a really nice job coming together in a short period of time, and meshing as a unit. He did a great job. Really, our entire running back core did a great job. Obviously, a little bit of a rotation, kind of a by committee thing tonight. But I told Dearness he did I was really glad it wasn't 1st and goal there. We just he was able to stay on his feet and get into the end zone. All those guys did a really nice job tonight.
How's the overall speed of this game play into momentum on either side? With a touchdown and immediately getting back on offense, or immediately getting back on defense?
Yeah, I mean, I think again that's just going to be an adjustment as far as not kicking the ball off. You just have to be ready. You got to be ready at a moment's notice at any point. The TV timeouts I believe are shorter. Is that right? Yeah. So that everything feels a little bit faster. So I mean it's I really enjoyed it, but it is there's certainly an adjustment there.
Garrett, now that there's a game in your pocket, what do you guys think you as a league and as a team have done to win fans over to tune into Week 2 and to buy tickets to come out?
Well, I I really think a lot of the reactions were real positive tonight. Just kind of glancing online afterward, I think and talking to a couple of my friends, everyone seemed to be real excited about the way the game went. Again, the speed of it, the TV timeouts, having some guys mic'd up on the sideline. I think that's a lot of fun, and I think the game speaks for itself. I mean, I think that's what's going to draw and the level of play. I think that's what'll draw people to come watch these games.
Can you just explain what kind of an advantage it is to have somebody like Spurrier calling plays for you when you just know that you're going to be able to have some tricks up your sleeve?
Well, the pedigree there speaks for itself. Obviously, he's done this. He's played the game at the highest level. He's coached the game at the highest level and very successfully for a very long time. There's obviously a reason he's a Hall of Famer. Yeah, and like you said, we know we're going to have some tricks up our sleeve, and so our job is just to simply go out. He's going to give us the opportunity to create some big plays with some misdirection type stuff. Our job is just to go out there and execute it.
Garrett, obviously you started off as a journeyman in the NFL. Now you're the face of a franchise. What's that like for you on a personal level?
To be honest, I try not to focus on that part of it. I mean, my job, I felt like in the NFL was to be the best quarterback I could be for whatever team I was on at that time. And right now that's all I'm focused on as well. I'm trying to be the best quarterback I can be for the Apollos and try and, there's a little bit more of a leadership role that comes with being the starting quarterback. And so certainly I've enjoyed kind of stepping back into that role, being able to be a little bit more vocal and communicate with some of the guys on the offense, as opposed to kind of taking a back seat to some of the guys I've played behind. So I think that's the adjustment, but that's something that I really enjoy about playing the position. So I feel I'm excited to get to do that again.
Garrett, scrolling through your feed after the game, did you happen to see the hit on the other quarterback in the other game?
I did not. Not pretty?
Lost a helmet. Definitely. Would have been a flag in the NFL.
Oh, well, no, I'll have to give that one a look in a little bit.
Is that a point that